Lassie Farm here. Just enjoying the evening with the animals and feeding the barn cat. Thought I'd talk about a couple things on my mind since this is a vlog when it's not a truck driving channel. In the last few years, I know it ain't just me, but the world has really changed, hasn't it? It's like things that I used to take for granted, or like things like a kind word from a friend or a home-cooked meal, those sorts of things. Those are in the rear view mirror for me. I don't know about the rest of you, but the world has changed, not for the better. For example, I used to sell ducks to some acquaintances in the next town over, and for a number of years I did that, and I bought actually Lassie from them. And fairly recently, suddenly they just decided to up and ghost me over really just nothing, just something trivial. You know, it's like that's what people do nowadays. You know, it's like, are you 12 years old? What the fuck? You know, it's like, that's how you're gonna handle your relationships, huh? And so it's like, well, whatever, good riddance, assholes. You know, that's the way I see it. But and then there was the church up the road here, the quaint country church. I was pretty involved for a number of years with that. I even did some speaking from the pulpit, or, you know, did the reading now and then, and really enjoyed it. And but is this still, yeah, okay. Then of course the pandemic happened, and the church had been dwindling for years, less and less people, and while I was there, I noticed, like, you know, there'd be new people come to a service, and not a one person would introduce themselves to them or greet them, you know, just like after they left. Oh, who were those people? Oh, gee, I don't know. It's like, oh, okay, I'm done with this place. And like, there's like 5 people now that still go there, and it's like, well, I'm sorry if that upsets you, but you're done. It's they don't even have, you know, to keep the lights on in the place, and they were pressuring me. Oh, you ought to, you know, be on this committee. We're gonna, you know, do a community outreach. We're gonna do this and that, and I said finally, you know, what about the plywood committee? Because you're gonna need to put plywood up over these windows once they, you know, this place gets shut down. And so that didn't make me any friends at the church. Oh, and they wanted me to volunteer in my spare time after working 12 hours. I should drive 45 minutes to the next big town and work at the soup kitchen, you know, preparing meals for bums, basically. And I was like, you know, nah, I'm not gonna do that. I told the people organizing that, hey, I got a better idea. Let's get them a one-way bus ticket to Illinois. I think that'd be the kinder solution, better for everybody. And yeah, that didn't go over so good. I'm just a ray of sunshine, as you may have noticed. So yeah, like I said, the world, friends. Oh, sure, I've got friends, and they'll do stuff, you know, if I arrange it, if I do the legwork, if I set it up. Like, oh yeah, they'll meet me for, you know, Thanksgiving buffet at the local restaurant, as long as I do all of it. They will not lift a finger. Hey, don't be taking the rabbit's crackers. Come on. Yeah, you had your food. Go on. So, and I know it's not just me, and you're not supposed to talk about this kind of stuff, because people say, oh, you're so negative. Oh, well, I'm sorry if that upsets you, but that's, I think we should be honest about this stuff instead of sugarcoating it. You know, because the world is not all puppy dogs and rainbows. That's why I've got this place. I've got a locked gate on the driveway. I've got cameras. And I've got the means to protect it. And as far as I'm concerned, like they used to say when I worked at the prison, fuck the world, you know. I think I'm going to have a sign with that on it and hang it right over there on the garage. Fuck the world.